Snap key. I mean, we won that game because my opponent's cards were... Like, the interactive cards were ineffective. Uh-oh. Mirror. That's a good draw. Yeah, I definitely have no idea what I'm doing. I also feel like crap. Sorry that I've been kind of boring and cranky. I really am just not feeling well. Oh, this is not a mirror. My goodness. Well then. I suppose I should block, that being the case. Man, I'm drawing quite well. Is this the dog? Yeah. With the tie. The picture is the king of memes as far as I'm concerned. I look like crap too. Yeah, I mean, I am not feeling well. I'm not surprised. I'm a little flushed out. Is that the phrase? The term? I like mustered all of the very little energy I had, because you know when you have like a cold and a fever and like you have no energy, like your muscles are sore even though you haven't done anything. I mustered all of my energy to go to the store and get some snacks and pizza and Sudafed, and they were out of Sudafed. It was like obviously the thing that I most wanted. Wow, this card has got to be insane against me. But yeah, how does a pharmacy run out of Sudafed? Must be a lot of meth going on in my area. It was like the pharmacy at my grocery store too, not the pharmacy where like I pick up prescriptions, because that's like twice as far, and I did not want to go that far. Huskotron. Still no idea what I'm doing. Whee! No blocks. Oh no. That doesn't bode well. Doesn't bode well at all. Am I supposed to get Husk out there? Sudafed is behind the counter. Yeah, obviously. I went up to the dude and I was like, yeah, I need Sudafed, preferably extra strength. And he was like, stone out. What? He's like, yeah, hold on. And he went back and checked and was like, yeah, we don't have any. Incoming Soren. That is one of the many things I can't beat right now. I don't really know if I'm supposed to get Husk out there or Emissary Hanger back. Like, if I draw lands, then I can be mana efficient twice with my Chronomaton, but... Sudafed never works for me, but Meth works great. Yeah, I mean, I've never had problems getting Sudafed at my actual pharmacy, but... Blood Chin Rager. Oh, sorry, that was my Facebook I have open for no reason. The first list of strikes. Oh, wait, it's Menace. I thought it was first strike. That means I should probably put together a double block, right? If it was first strike, I was gonna like chump with the Emissary, I guess, but... I didn't see MJ streaming. I've been sick in bed all day. But, I don't know, chat's been fine today. I've been cranky. My chat's been mostly fine. Hey, little Eric, how's it going? Excuse me again. Manifesto. The Communist Manifesto is not a good name for a book. In fact, it's not a book. Damn it. Communist Manifesto is not a good name for a boat. In fact, it's not a name of a boat. It is a book. 2, 4, 6, 9. Not quite lethality. Get in a pretty good punch here, though. Yeah. People were giving life advice? What is up with the internet thinking that they know people, you know? Or that they are in a position to give life advice? Sorry to hear that, AJ. I always appreciate the highbrow discussion you cultivate. I appreciate you appreciating it. I think my chat is generally really, really awesome. And it's been, like I said, it's been fine today. I've just been cranky. Because I'm sick. And I've apologized for it, but I still, you know, recognize it. I definitely do not mind pleasant conversation. That's the environment I try and maintain. Everybody needs a good 10 minutes every now and then. Yeah, I have in my FAQ or whatever, my stream info, something that's like, hey, if you get banned and message me and apologize or whatever, then like I'll probably unban you. And if you got timed out, suck it up. Like, timeouts happen. I love giving timeouts. It's great. I don't have to hear you for 10 minutes and you can calm down and then come back when the subject is changed. Timeouts are a beautiful invention. I wish that they were probably 5. No, 10 minutes is a good amount. 7 minutes. I should give 7-minute timeouts. I know I can customize it, but I'm too lazy to just click the button. Mazzaro, you have to fix that quote. The quote is supposed to be the Communist Manifesto is not a good name for a boat. In fact, it's not a boat, it's a book. MJ also MJ and I have very similar stances on our chats. He rules it with a slightly more of an iron fist, but he has to because he's so much more popular that he gets more trolls. That I don't really have to deal with that as much. How am I sideboarding, by the way? I don't know. Bloodsoaked Champions, maybe not good. Against like Woe Reapers and shit. And they just might be hard to get through sometimes. And I'm on the draw. Alright. What was I saying? Oh, so I understand why he has to be harsher than me. But we have very similar views. Like, my whole thing with the internet is that it is what you make of it. Like my Facebook, if somebody doesn't guess bottom, like the fact that it's a fetch makes it good for cut, but I think I want to bottom it. Like if somebody is just mean to me on Twitter, like they just tweet something rude, like I just block them. It's so easy. It costs no like emotional investment and takes like 3 clicks. Takes like 2 seconds of my life, and then that person is literally dead to me. Like I never have to interact with that person ever again. And that's fucking amazing. And to me, that's the miracle of the internet. That's one of the miracles of the internet, at least. Facebook too. Facebook to me, my personal Facebook is my like corner of the internet. And so when there's shit that I don't want going on, it's really easy for me to fix that. And again, it costs me nothing, and I get to have that. Now there is some small risk or whatever you want to call it, of sort of creating a feedback loop, like creating an echo chamber. So it's important to know the difference between people that are just negative and bad and like toxic that you don't want in your life, and people that just like have different viewpoints and stances but are positive and genuine and intelligent and interesting. And having those people that can have different viewpoints and debate them in a healthy way in a positive environment, I think is really, really important to sort of who you are as a person, and to avoid creating that echo chamber that's so easy to make. Because that's not necessarily where you want to be, you know? You don't want everybody in your world to agree with you, because then you'll never change your viewpoints and never grow as a person. At least that's my view on it. So even though my Facebook and my Twitter are like my personal corners of the internet, because the internet's a huge and scary place, right? Like, if you go to YouTube and want to read comments, like, you better be wearing a raincoat. So to me, that's a real part of what makes me want to make sure that my little corners of the internet are safe and happy places. Because like the phrasing I use is my little corner of the internet, because it is a little corner. It's a tiny, tiny fraction of the internet as a whole, but even the internet that you interact with on a day-to-day basis. And having that safe haven is nice. Think of the internet as like a mansion that you share with 4,000 other people, right? You would want your own room. You would want a place that you could go and be safe and happy. And that matters. That's something that a lot of people either don't value or don't realize they're valuing. What's the thing that I need to kill here? This? Or this? I can cut this. Probably want to kill this. Hey Carlos, how's it going? So my Twitch chat is kind of an extension of that. I don't consider it my personal corner of the internet because it is a much more public thing and I don't want to control it as much as I control my Facebook or Twitter. But at the same time, it's not my corner of the internet, but I'm definitely the tyrant of it. If that makes any sense, which it doesn't. The Whirler Rogue is an unfortunate draw. I mean, it's a great draw, but it would have been lethal, I think. At least close to it. What the hell is this block? Thank you. I mean, if you can block, you'd have game. Yeah. I mean, obviously I can't, like, play to a 4-outer there, but I think you're right. Citadel Siege. Cons. Well, that's pretty good for me. They never see the cuts coming, even though the deck plays 4. Oh, I only have 1 mana up. What could I possibly do? So my opponent does have that charger, the dasher. So I think I just play Whirler Rogue. I could even threaten to trade with it if I wanted to. But I don't. I think I can just kill my opponent real soon. Real soon being like next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. If I have to chump this turn. Yes, it absolutely can be. Oh, I'm not being dashed. And that means I have lethal. Oh, the dash on that thing is 3, right? I thought it was 4. Oh, it is 4. Alright, we win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Game. Oh, that's extra game. Un barakaru. Spin the whirl. I just need to not misclick. Ba-bam. Suck it, nerd. 3-0.